for the serious gamer.
Hey guys, killergod23 from Action Tactics, and I'm here with my 10th Madden moment. This one's titled Student is the Master. And just a general explanation of why it's titled Student is the Master. It's because Josh McDaniels, head coach of the Broncos now, used to be one of the coaches of the New England Patriots. So that means student, since he wasn't the head coach on the Patriots, he was one of the assistant coaches, whatever. And he ended up beating the Patriots last season, and they actually had a great run with the Broncos. But like I always, obviously you guys don't know, but in my throughout the whole season, I agree they were doing very good, since obviously their record was very good. But it bit them, especially Kyle Orton is the reason, bit them in his butt in the playoffs, since he's a very conservative quarterback, and as you know, when they're down in points, you got to go for deep throws, and he could not do that. But let's move on to this Madden moment. Always shock and set. Two receivers on the right, and you need your running back to be doing some cross route for man. So you're going to want to hot route both your receivers on the right on a streak, and you see there, cover 3, whoopity-doo, slot receiver. Okay, so cover 3, you see that gigantic gap like I always say, so you'll know that's cover 3 for the slot receiver, and just pass that slot receiver once he's in the gap. Cover 2, it's easy to read since the cornerback will be bumping that outside receiver on the right, and you'll automatically know it's cover 2, and you're going to want to pass to the outside receiver. And for man coverage, just throw it to your running backs that are doing a cross. I see there, you get a far gain, and just guys, when you're near the end zone, be smart about it. Just run the ball. If you're near the end zone, just let the time tick, because it started out as a tie game for the Madden moment. Unfortunately, I score, because I actually wanted to run down the clock to like 10 seconds and then score, or even get a field goal, but it really does not matter. If you guys honestly really wanted to, you could have just kneed the ball, but yeah, I didn't feel like doing that because it's a little boring to do that, and because unfortunately, you'll see I actually don't do too well in defense, but 9 out of 10 times this will always work. Okay, just do cover 3, guys, on defense every single play. Cover 3, cover 3, cover 3. I don't know how, but usually a computer cannot work against cover 3, but he found just tiny little zones in the cover 3 that are exposed, I guess, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Like that first throw he had, that was a BS throw in my mind, but hey, it was a completion, wasn't it? Second play, he just spikes the ball, and I'm pretty sure he does that after every other play. And here, I'm pretty sure it's here where he finds that outside top zone. Am I correct? Yes, if my linebacker did not jump up, that would have been easy 15 yards, but he was able to block it out of the air, thankfully. And yeah, he just attacks my zones in this. It's very rare. The only time I actually see that happen is when I'm versing the Colts, because Peyton Manning, he's actually smart in the game, like not just in real life. He's actually smart in the game too. But usually Tom Brady don't do too well, and he actually does not do too well near the goal line. As you'll see, they actually get near the goal line, unfortunately. But they can't do much in the goal line, because zone coverage near the goal line, it's very hard to stop, because those zones become even tighter, since obviously not much room to throw down the field. And he does the hurry up things, the spike, and you'll see this after every other play. And yeah, it just keeps on going like this until finally stop him. And don't let this think that cover 3 does not work, because every single other moment you'll see cover 3 always works. And even try cover 3, like I say, on this one, because the first time I went through this, unfortunately I did not save it because I'm a dick, so I ended up having to redo it or whatever. And the first time I went through it was I did cover 3, and I was able to stop him easy, a 4 and out, as soon as he got the ball, and that was not a problem. But for some reason this time around it was a problem. And when you're doing cover 3, guys, always use the lineman, user control the lineman, because let the coverage people do their work. If you're good at using cornerbacks and linebackers, go for it, whatever. But I tend to use the line to get extra pressure on the quarterback, because when it comes to this, the computer, he either finds an open man or doesn't. Well, anyways, that was success, and that was killergod23 from Action Tactics, and I'm out.